Friday night. Yes, baby. We have one mission. Look at my hair. And it's to have fun.
Why does it look like that?
I don't know why it looks like that. Yeah.
Oh, don't mind me. Just here having fun.
It always feels like a crime to be in our clubhouse because no one's ever here.
It's like a library.
It is like a library. A library. I would love to take a nap here.
It's so quaint.
It is so quaint.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey folks, welcome to another week in my life, or welcome in if you are new. My name is Emma. I have Tourette syndrome and I show you peeks into my life with it. It is Saturday today and the plans today are to actually hang out with people. The way that these plans were made is that Tyler and I decided, you know, the only way that we're gonna hang out with people is essentially to bribe them. And I don't know why that was our thought process, but we kind of just like told Tyler's friend that we would buy him beers and watch him play the new Elden Ring game that came out in order to get him to hang out with us. But I don't think we had to go to that extent. I think it's just that Tyler and I haven't hung out with people in a really long time, and we were like, yes, this is the first thing we must do. We must bribe our friends. Anyway, that's the plan for today. And then this week, I'm going on a business trip, so that'll be really fun. We're going to Washington, D.C., flying on a little plane, or a big plane, I don't know, and doing a whole business trip. So that will be a cool freaking time. I'm so excited. And also really stressed. So let's do the vlog. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that would sound like a song and then I didn't really sing it, and let's do the vlog. Alright, update. The bakery that we tried to go into had a bonkersly long line, so we said nope, and now we're going back to a place that sells beers, because when you can't have a pastry, you gotta have a brew.
You gotta have a brew.
Gotta have a brew.
I just hope that someone else can make me stop.
Okie dokie, Sunday is here. We're about to go buy me some new clothes for my business trip that is tomorrow. And honestly, I have the Sunday scaries about my business trip tomorrow, because I think it's just like excited nerves, but also like, oh my gosh, I don't know, like I'm traveling and I get a little bit nervous about that. You know, being in the airport with Tourette syndrome is always a whole thing. Thankfully, I have medicines that can help me, you know, like manage some of that, like especially on an airplane, I can just pop a Valium, you know? But, you know, it's just still kind of scary going alone to an airport for my business trip, and having Tourette's. I've talked about this before on a vlog, but, you know, Tourette's can be unpredictable, and I don't know how it's going to be that day, and I'm definitely going to I need to remember to pack my Tourette syndrome card that, like, says I have Tourette syndrome, so my medical card thing. I don't think I need to be that nervous. I just am. As a gal with anxiety disorder, it's a thing. You get a little bit anxious about things. But yeah, today we're gonna go shopping. I think it's raining outside. Oh joy. But yeah, I'm just gonna cherish the day before I go on my business trip. And then I'm also going to have fun on my business trip, even though I'll be working a lot. It is in DC, and that's pretty darn cool. All right, I just finished streaming on Twitch for the day, or the night, or whatever. And my hair is looking not so great. Not only because I have headphone hair from streaming, but also because it's just like faded now. And since I'm going on my business trip tomorrow morning, like I go to the airport early morning tomorrow, I am thinking it's time to dye my hair. Yeah, so we're gonna get it, like, do you see this? Doesn't look great. We're gonna give it a bit of a dark brown dye. Where is my hair dye? Where is it? They didn't have the hair color that I normally get, so I just got something that I think is similar, that I'm crossing my fingers about. This is the before. By the way, it is always just a very interesting time dyeing my hair. That's the Spanish side. Dyeing my hair with ticks. You know, that's all I've ever known is dyeing my own hair with ticks. I've gone to actual hair stylists before. Sometimes it's hard to like explain to them, especially if it's a new hairstylist, like what ticks are and stuff like that. They don't always understand. So I've taken to dyeing my own hair. Okay, hair color applied. I can already see where I missed a spot. Cool. Good morning. First of all, this is what my hair looks like. Second of all, sorry for the car noise. I'm sure it's very noisy in here. It is like 8 a.m. We're on the way to the airport. And I'm yet again running off of pure anxiety and adrenaline. It's my second business trip ever. If you haven't seen my first vlog with my first ever business trip, go check it out. Super cute times. But yeah, no, I'm anxious, but like, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna work a lot. We're gonna have a good time though. My ticks are okay this morning, and like, that's good news. So, airport time.
Airport time.
Yeah, here we go. Or here I go. Tyler's not coming with me. Okay, so I'm at my hotel room, and I don't know if I ever said this, but I'm in Washington, D.C. I didn't film any of the Washington, D.C. airport because things just went really fast. Got an Uber, came here. On the flight over here, it was actually really nice. I was sitting next to this guy who does a lot of like neurodiversity panels at his job, and we were just talking about neurodiversity and like disabilities and stuff like that, and accommodations in the workplace and school and all that jazz, like the entire flight. It was only an hour and a half flight, but like it was really nice to just have that conversation during the flight. It was really cool. Anyway, here we are in DC. I know that this is just my hotel room, but I'm gonna give you a little tour of it. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing a lot of working these next couple of days. Gonna be in the hotel a lot, but I'm just hoping that there'll be some time to just go out and do some things, like at least a little bit. So let's do a business trip. By the way that the guy and I on the plane got to talking was that I mentioned to him, like I just turned over to him and was like, I have Tourette syndrome, so the sounds that you're hearing are actually just me. The plane is not in fact squeaking. That is me. You should not be alarmed. And he laughed, and then we started talking. I don't know. It was kind of fun. Okay, hotel room tour. There's this area that I will not be using because I do not typically iron my clothes. Anyway, then over here we've got the bathroom. There is me with my new pants. Hello, fancy new pants. I already made myself at home. Got my little makeup right there. They've got some toiletry things for me, which is really cool. A hair dryer that I will also not be using. And a nice little shower. Ooh, it's got a detachable thing. I can scrub my toes. Anyway, let's go on. Another mirror. Hee hee, hello. And I have a mini fridge over here, and that looks like it's an ice bucket. And we've got, you know, typical lamp, a big old bed, and a very fancy chair. May I just say, a very fancy chair. I have that kind of closed right now. There's like two different layers. I think one is a blackout curtain and one is like a lighter curtain. But I have the blackout curtain closed because it's really bright out there. It's like really bright. I think the sun is setting over this way. Also have a desk, which is really nice because I'm going to be doing a lot of work even at nighttime. I just already know it. And then there's this TV, and for some reason there's like this thing here. I'm assuming it's for business calls, but I'm not gonna be doing that. I will just use my computer webcam, so whatever. And of course, a coffee maker, I think. It's not a Keurig. I don't really know what's up with it, but we will figure it out. That is the hotel tour. Cool. Yeah. Okay, so admittedly, I've gotten some very wimpy clips, but to be fair, I worked until midnight the first night that I got here, and last night, the second day being here, I worked from 7:30 a.m. until 11:30 p.m. And then today I woke up at like 7 a.m. and just got downstairs and have been working, and it's 9:30 right now. Ooh, I just knocked my camera. And I'm going to be working until 5 p.m. and just going to the airport after that. So, you know, I'm exhausted. And I've just been so busy to the point where like I haven't really been able to take any like clips or like do much vlogging, but I'm trying my darndest. I'm really trying my darndest. My very darndest. I have worked so much and so hard, and it's been a lot. I am so tired. My throat hurts from talking so much and talking so loud and like projecting my voice. Maybe I wasn't projecting my voice correctly, because maybe it shouldn't hurt if I'm projecting my voice correctly. I don't know, whatever. But I've done so much. And then today I have to get on a plane and travel, and oh my God, I'm like exhausted. How many times can Emma say she's exhausted? Anyway. But it has been a really great experience. It's just been amazing. I don't know if I mentioned what I've been doing here, but it's a training for ambassadors for my organization, and my organization deals with Tourette syndrome. And like everyone here has Tourette's, and it's been like amazing just being around a lot of people but that have Tourette's, but like last night I did get like overwhelmed with just being around so many tics happening, and I definitely just had to go to the bathroom and take a little break, and then just be out of the ballroom hall that everyone was in for a little while. It was just a lot for my like echolalia and echopraxia, and just overall just like being around tics just generally makes me tickier. So, by the way, just a little plug in here. I am heading up the Tourette Association's TikTok. So I'm just starting to revamp it a bit. I just posted my first TikTok on it that like I made. And so follow at Tourette Association on TikTok. I will link it below. It does not have many followers yet, and I'm just trying to. I made the first TikTok that I've made, and we're gonna go from there. We're gonna go from there. Anyway, I think today's gonna be a little bit more chill, maybe. I'm gonna try to get a few clips, and also I'm gonna work a lot. So let's do the thing. I'm gonna make coffee in the little coffee maker over there right now. Let's see how that goes, first of all. Oh, by the way, I haven't left the hotel since I got here the other day, so that's why we haven't had any clips of DC either. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. I couldn't. Anyway, let's... Couldn't do anything about it. Let's go make coffee and then work more. Okay, so yes, my hair is wet and a little messy, but maybe it's just a good indication of how life has been lately. Ow, I really banged my fingernails together. Let's debrief about the business trip. I don't remember every little last thing I said in the last clip, but you know, I think I mentioned how I was working really late and I was really exhausted, and yes, that's all true. I was really exhausted, but I also had a really great time. It was a wonderful experience. You know, I actually had been through the ambassador training that I was now marketing and like doing like the organizational stuff for. Like I had been through that training on the other side, and now I was working for the organization who was putting on that training. So it was really cool to be on the other end of that. You know, sometimes you're just putting in some freaking hard work, and that's what happened. I guess, you know, my flight home was really bumpy, but I'd never had a problem with my tics getting really bad, and I've had problems in the past with, you know, certain tics being not airport appropriate, and those didn't come back to light or anything. And I also think that always having my, always having my little medical information card about me having Tourette syndrome, like even if I don't have to use it, just knowing that I have this card, it's like a hardcover card, knowing that I have this just puts me more at ease, even if I don't have to use it. And even like knowing that if I do use it, it's not always going to be like the end all be all of like, this is a solution for you. I'm gonna have to advocate for myself outside of just showing this. But just knowing I have this, I think helps me a lot. And if you have Tourette syndrome and don't have one of these cards that like says that you have Tourette syndrome and, you know, explains it, you can get them at tourette.org. Enough of that debrief. Let's end the vlog so I can start a new vlog. It's already Saturday. I've been working a lot recently, and I'm trying my darndest to get all the vlog stuff in. And yeah, so thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all so very much. Please subscribe if you have not already. And if you've gotten to this point, let me know if you could go on a business trip anywhere, where would you want to go? All right. Thank you all so much for watching, and thanks, Twitches. Bye!